It begins as a tightening in the chest, the kind of weight that announces itself before you've even understood why. There's news breaking, always is. But this feels different, not because it's louder, but because it cuts deeper. A major player in the crypto space has once again signaled resistance toward the latest version of regulatory clarity. Not for the first time. Protecting a thriving, multi-billion-dollar position in the stablecoin ecosystem, protecting a slice of the future that is already generating billions in revenue. And it stings, doesn't it, when you realize that the forces standing between a new era of money aren't hidden in shadow. They're not abstract. They're not distant. They are walking in daylight, behind familiar nameplates, behind companies you recognize, behind institutions you've trusted. It isn't just the banks anymore. Now the guards at this gate wear new uniforms, speak a new language, but play by the same rules. Before we go any further, take a breath. If you're searching for clarity in a space designed to confuse, subscribe to Crypto 101 Central. And if you want these signals as they emerge, click the bell. Stay connected to the pulse. Now step deeper into this, because this isn't just another crypto expose. It's something quieter, more revealing. An observation built over time from watching how power behaves when it feels threatened. The CEO of Ripple has openly stated that banks are holding crypto regulation hostage. And hearing that from someone who helped build XRP, from someone who helped design a bridge between systems, carries weight. Because XRP was never just another asset. It was built to solve a problem, a very old problem. Global finance is slow, inefficient, expensive. Moving money across borders can still take days. Multiple intermediaries, multiple fees, multiple points of failure. Each step introducing friction, and each layer profiting from it. That friction isn't a flaw. It's a feature, and that's where things become uncomfortable, because blockchain, and specifically XRP, threatens to remove that friction entirely. Settlement in seconds, not days. Direct transfer without a chain of middlemen. Always on. Borderless, neutral. Estimates suggest that banks could save or lose depending on perspective. Tens of billions of dollars every year if this system fully replaces the current one. So ask yourself, if inefficiency is generating billions, what happens when efficiency arrives? Resistance. But resistance rarely shows itself openly. It evolves. It adapts, disguises itself. Step 1, slow everything down. Regulations become more complex. Processes stretch. Timelines extend. The Digital Asset Market Clarity Act, designed to define and unlock this space, passed with strong support. Yet here we are, watching it stall, watching it stretch, watching time itself become a weapon. Because delay preserves the present. Step 2, control the narrative. Emphasize the risks. Highlight volatility. Raise concerns about misuse. Not necessarily false, but strategically amplified. Enough to create hesitation. Enough to slow momentum. And yet, behind closed doors, the same institutions move forward. Names like BNY Mellon, Fidelity, JP Morgan. They're not resisting the technology. They're building with it. Quietly, carefully, positioning themselves before the shift becomes obvious. Step 3, maintain control. If you cannot stop a system, you reshape it. You build your own version, one that looks similar, feels similar, but keeps you in the center. Keeps permission in place. Keeps access limited. Because the real disruption isn't blockchain. It's openness. David Schwartz said it clearly. The threat isn't the rails. It's what runs on them. An open asset. A system where anyone can move value without asking. That changes everything. And then there's the external pressure. Global tension. Conflict. Disrupted payment corridors. Traditional systems under strain. Suddenly, speed matters. Neutrality matters. Accessibility matters. What once felt optional becomes necessary. And still, the system hesitates. But it cannot hesitate forever. Because capital is already moving, quietly, billions flowing into digital infrastructure, into products tied to this new system. Even as price action confuses the majority, positioning continues beneath the surface. Which brings us to the question that always returns. Do you wait for certainty, or do you act in uncertainty? Because certainty comes late. It always does. By the time everything is clear, The opportunity is already shifted, already moved, already been absorbed by those who acted earlier. This isn't instruction. It's observation. Cycles don't reward certainty. They reward positioning. And right now, we are in that space between recognition and realization, where resistance and transition exist at the same time, where the old system defends itself while quietly preparing to evolve. Banks need what this system offers, but they are built on what it replaces. That tension defines everything you're seeing. Regulation is moving slowly. Adoption is growing quietly. Demand is increasing, inevitably. This is not hype, it's structural change. And whether it feels slow or sudden, whether it looks messy or clear, the shift is already happening. So take a moment. Like the video. Share your perspective. Do you see resistance or do you see transformation? Because both are unfolding right now. And this is only the beginning.